Like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get new video updates.
I attacked my brother with a knife. Werner Herzog. On the fight that tore his family apart some time ago, I came across a postcard from my mother written in pencil from September 6, 1942 in some newspapers. The stamp with the portrait of Adolf Hitler was pre-printed on it. The postmark is clearly legible. Munich, center of the movement. The postcard is addressed to Professor Drive, R. Herzog and family, Grassesalano, Munich. To my grandfather back then, Rudolf Herzog, the patriarch of the family. Dear father, she writes, I want to tell you that I gave birth to a baby boy last night. His name should be Werner. Kind regards, Liesel. My first name Werner was an act of disobedience to my father, who wanted me to be called Eberhard. At the time of my birth, my father was a soldier in France, not on any front, but because he knew how to make himself rare, behind the lines where supplies, especially food rations, were distributed. He had conceived me during his last, no doubt hard-earned vacation just after New Year's. My mother later found out that he had spent the first part of his 10-day vacation with another woman, and then introduced herself. Just 2 weeks after I was born, Munich was subjected to one of the first Allied bombing raids. My mother found me in my crib, covered in a thick layer of broken glass, bricks and debris. I was unhurt, but my mother, in her panic, grabbed my older brother Tilbert and me, left the city, and fled up into the mountains to Sackrang, certainly the most remote place in all of Bavaria, in a narrow valley on the Austrian border. I grew up there. In Sackrang we spent most of our lives outdoors, even in the dead of winter. Our mother would and have thought twice about leaving us outside for 4 hours at a time. As darkness fell, we stood chattering outside the door, all of our clothes covered in snow. At 5 o'clock sharp the door was thrown open, and our mother quickly swept the snow off us with a brush before we were let in. Our childhood was archaic. We had no running water. We had to use a bucket to get it.